One of the things that I will never deny myself as a human being is that I am a little bit. No, let's not scratch that. Not just a little bit. I am pretty egomaniacal. And I have a giant ego. And it kind of surprises people a little bit that I am very prideful in myself and that I have a giant ego or that I am some narcissist because people don't really see that from me. Now, I am honest with people. I really do like people. I like helping people out. I like seeing people succeed. It's one of my favorite things ever is when I see one of my friends get that job they're looking for. Just like if any of you guys are my subscribers that watch me and you tell me, hey Chase, I got this job, I'm going to be happy for you. I like seeing people succeed. I like being nice to people because I feel like a lot of people don't get nice things in life. And even if they are spoiled and then whatnot, I always feel like a lot of people like the kind gestures and like nice gestures. And that's what really like strokes my ego in a way is when I get thanked for doing a kind gesture. It doesn't have to be a big gesture, but when I get thanked, it makes me feel good. Helps my ego, boosts my ego a little bit. And especially when I talk about sports and I talk about wrestling, that's when my ego gets really huge because I like to act like I know it all, baby. I don't like being wrong. I like knowing it all. I like being able to call the shots. And when it comes to professional wrestling, bang, bang, I call a lot of shots on here. I'm not one of the more popular channels on YouTube. I fucking realize that, and I know that. And it's because there's other channels way more popular than me that have kept on going, and I kind of have taken my weird breaks here and there and all that other shit. But those who watch me and those who follow me have known that I hit the nail on the head a bunch of times. And I'm pretty spot on a lot of fucking things. And when it comes down to it, it always like the reason why sometimes I like to be a little asshole and a little dick on here, especially to a lot of the hardcore fans, is because I just want them to stroke the ego. I just want them to finally admit that some of the way that they think is wrong. And it's been wrong. Because sometimes I just don't understand. It's not just, the hardcore fans that just comment on my videos. It's other YouTubers too. I honestly don't understand how other YouTubers, and especially those who have interacted with me, have not come to think, what would Chase do in this situation? What would Chase do? WWCD. What would Chase say? WWCS. Because normally when I say something's going to happen, and normally when I say something that's going to do, what happens? I look at the Golden Children. I predicted the Golden Children, and everyone's like, oh no, Kevin Owens is not a Golden Child, and look at that, he's Universal Champion. I even said Finn Balor was in the Golden Children before he even won the Universal title. I made the Golden Children list at WrestleMania 32. And yet, people still want to question the Golden Children with me. They exist, they run amok on Raw, they do what the fuck they do. Yet people still like to bet against Charlotte on pay-per-views. Why? I always ask people, did you ever watch Triple H booking whenever you fucking watch wrestling? Watch Triple H booking. People always complain about the network. I don't know why. It's $9.99 and you can watch all the wrestling you can, and you can break down and analyze storylines and booking patterns from the fucking company. And you don't even need to watch that much. You literally can only just have to watch 10 minutes of a certain aspect of a show to understand a booking pattern. And so, last year, I made a video, almost a year ago. WWE was throwing their new term, the new era in professional wrestling. That this is a new era. And it's been this freaking term for months now. And a lot of fans have got tricked into it. A lot of fans tripped into it, somersaulted down the hill, and they started to believe in this new era crap. A lot of fans are like myself, where they avoided tripping down the hill, and they just been kind of walking down the hill, and they're seeing the bullshit happening. Because it's the same result. No matter how you fall down the hill or go down the hill, you're going down the fucking hill. You're going to reach the bottom of the hill. It just depends on how much it hurts. You see, the reason why me not being as upset with Royal Rumble or WWE bookings as of late is because I'm walking down the fucking hill. I called this shit a year ago that this is not the new era. This is the same fucking bullshit. I called it a year ago. So I'm walking down the hill. I am not going to get hurt. Unlike a lot of you who probably were walking with me and then you bought into some bullshit and you tripped over the twig and you're rolling down the fucking hill. I'm fine. I'm going to be fine because I knew this was going to happen. I made a video talking about how the new era is the same shit. I said, yeah, right, it's the same shit. There's nothing changed about this company. All they're doing is longer matches, making the women feel quote-unquote important. Adding a shitty division like the Cruiserweight division, they literally have not done anything fucking new. And really, to be honest, is adding a Cruiserweight division anything new? No, we've been seeing this Cruiserweight shit since 1999. This is not new. This is not fresh. And besides, if I want to see Cruiserweights wrestle, I'll just go watch Ring of Honor. Or TNA. Or Anthem, whatever the fuck they're called. Or New Japan, for fuck's sakes. Why would I waste my time watching WWE for Cruiserweight action? The new era has been a flop. And if anything shows just how much of a flop the new era has been, look at WrestleMania 20. Oh, I'm sorry. WrestleMania 33, I should say. The 6 major matches, or the 6 main guys of WrestleMania 33, is not a Roman Reigns. It's not a Kevin Owens. It's not Seth Rollins. It's not Dean Ambrose. It is John Cena, Randy Orton, Triple H, Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, and fucking Undertaker. That's right. You're building WrestleMania, and the 6 key figures people give a shit about are all guys who have pretty much been around since like 2000. I mean, Undertaker's been around since 1990. Brock Goldberg, you know, he was hot in like 97, 98. Lesnar, 2003, 2004. John Cena since 2002. Orton since 2002. And Triple H since like 92. Those are your 6 main guys that are going to have key matches at WrestleMania that people are going to get excited about. Cena and Orton could be facing each other, or they won't be. Lesnar and Goldberg are going to fight each other. We know that. Undertaker might fight Reigns or Care Bear, and it seems like Triple H is going to fight Seth Rollins. And yeah, sure, you're going to sit there and try to bullshit me and say, well, Chase, Seth Rollins is going to get a... Shut the fuck up. You really think Seth Rollins is going to get a rub facing Triple H? Get the fuck out of here. Because how much of a rub did Roman get for really beating Triple H at WrestleMania 32? Not that much. Didn't really help all that much. He's still fucking Roman Reigns. He's not doing anything special. He beats Triple H at WrestleMania 32 and looks like a jobber for the rest of the year. Oh, great. So what if Seth wins or loses against Triple H? He's still going to look like a jobber by the end of the next year. It doesn't even matter. Well, not to the IWC. The IWC would think Seth Rollins is some god or whatever. But okay, whatever. What do I know? I'm just mostly wrong about everything, even though I was right about the new era being the same shit. Because we're still getting Cena and Orton. Like, Cena and Orton are most likely main eventing WrestleMania. Do you not realize that? It's 2017. And we're going to get Cena and Orton one-on-one at WrestleMania. But Chase, what about Bray? No. Don't even say Bray Wyatt. Motherfucker can't even get past Cena at WrestleMania 30. What makes you think the motherfucker will have a chance against Orton at WrestleMania 33? And are they really going to go with Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania 33? A guy who hasn't done jack shit all at WrestleMania? Yeah, because that's what we want to see. We want to see lame Randy Orton babyface take on Bray Wyatt, who hasn't done shit at WrestleMania and hasn't won at WrestleMania, and give Orton a random WWE title reign that will ultimately be lost in the shuffle and won't do anything for fucking SmackDown. At least with Cena and Orton, there's a big time match, and at least Cena's holding the championship, so you kind of have to give a fuck for a little bit to see if Randy will take the belt off Cena. I don't understand why they would give Cena a 16th title just to drop it to Bray Wyatt. It's not like Bray Wyatt's like the Undertaker or Brock Lesnar or Goldberg. Makes no sense to me. Just saying. So when you look at it, is it really a new era? And does this new era even matter? Because really, to be honest, when you look at the crop of guys for this new era, they're just that. Guys. No stars. Roman Reigns is right. He is the guy. Because that's all he is a guy. Kevin Owens can have the Kevin Owens show. Because the Kevin Owens show barely gets watched. Chris Jericho is making lists. And if you read the list of Jericho, I'm pretty sure you'll see a lot of these guys. Because that's all they are just guys. Non-entertaining, just boring dudes, going out there, putting on a bunch of cruiserweight / heavyweight style matches with false finishes, kickouts for no reason, diminishing finishers, and little return investment at all. Sure, it's great action. Sure, it's jam-packed. But at the end of the day, it does nothing for the product. It does nothing for their characters. Because really, to be honest, if your character is, hey, he's a good wrestler, that doesn't make you special anymore. That made you special back in like 1998 and 1999 because there were very few of those characters. That made you special in 2004 because, once again, there's very few of those. But nowadays, it's 2017, there's a lot of guys who are quote-unquote good wrestlers. Why should I give a fuck if someone is good? There's a reason why guys like Bo Dallas get like some traction every once in a while when a guy like Bo Dallas comes to the roster. Because people are like, holy shit, that's an actual character. You want to know why I like Jack Gallagher when you would think that I would hate him? Because Jack Gallagher is actually a character. Sure, he's more comedic and he says goofy shit, and it kind of annoys me a little bit that he has to be comedic and goofy, but hell, at least the dude's a character. He plays up to what his character represents. You cannot tell me what the fuck Kevin Owens' character is. He's a prize fighter. What prize is he fighting for? Oh, the Universal Championship. But why is that his prize? What makes him a prize fighter? What makes him stand out? Because when I think prize fighters, I think actual fucking prize fighters like Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor. Kevin Owens does not scream prize fighter. What is Seth Rollins? An architect. What is he architecting? Nothing. Roman Reigns, well, he's a guy. So at least, I guess you could say Roman Reigns does have a character by just being some plain old fucking guy. Dean Ambrose is not a lunatic fringe. He is just a guy who says random, incoherent shit. You cannot sit here and tell me Sami Zayn being an Uber driver is a fucking character. He's an underdog. Great, because I haven't seen an underdog before. And if you notice, if you watched the previous video, this is the same shit that I was saying last year. So, this is like a second chance almost. This is like Survivor. I'm giving you a hidden immunity idol. If you want to walk down the hill with me, apologize if you wrote a mean comment on that video. Or just say, I'm with Chase. I'm with Chase. Just put in the comment section, I'm with Chase. And we will walk down the hill together. And trust me, people, it will make you not upset at wrestling anymore. It will make you a little bit more calmer. And you won't get mad. And you will actually have fun. And then maybe a little bit of you will turn your ideas about what you think about wrestling. And fuck, maybe we can actually make wrestling great again. So I'm with Chase. Walk down that hill. Don't be like everyone else who is tumbling down the hill. Just walk down the hill with me. And everything will be alright. If you guys like what you saw here, hit that subscribe button. If you guys don't know, I guess you have to hit a fucking bell to get notified. Hit the YouTube bell. Give this video a big old thumbs up. If you guys disliked it, you can dislike it. I don't care. Because I'll make another video a year from now. And then later on, I'll be right again. So it doesn't matter. But just help my ego a little bit. Just stroke it. Not that bad. I like it. I love it, model. Follow me on Twitter at ChaseOliver68. And leave all your angry, I'm a negative wrestling fan comments down below. Because, oh, I love those so much. Because you guys think I hate professional wrestling. Even though I put in a lot of passion and thought in professional wrestling. Unlike most motherfuckers. Later, guys. And remember, people, just like Brock Lesnar, Sometimes you don't have to give a shit.